Have you ever felt that your legs swell after a long day? Or have you been worried after seeing the appearance of varicose veins? These problems are more common than you think and are directly related to circulation. Poor circulation not only causes discomfort like swelling or varicose veins, but can also seriously impact your health in the long run if not treated properly. Today we will explore how nature can be your best ally to improve circulation, reduce swelling, and combat varicose veins, all backed by scientific studies. We will focus on various herbal teas that have proven effective in these aspects, allowing you to take care of your health in a natural and affordable way. But that's not all. At the end of this video, I'll share a special recipe that combines the benefits of some of these herbs to maximize their effects, helping to relieve symptoms and improve your overall well-being. Join us on this natural health journey and discover how a simple tea can make a big difference in your life. Before we continue, I want to remind you that you must have your doctor's, and ideally your cardiologist's, strict permission to consume these teas, as some of your medications may interact with these drinks. Many YouTubers are irresponsible and don't make this warning, but we like to be clear. To know if any of the teas mentioned below interact with your medications, you can use our free health coach at tuvisalud.com. Now let's continue. The science behind circulation and vascular health. To fully understand how herbs can benefit circulation health and prevent problems like varicose veins and swelling. First, it is crucial to understand how the circulatory system works and what factors can impair its function. The circulatory system is a complex network of blood vessels and organs with the essential responsibility of transporting oxygen and nutrients and hormones to the cells in our body while removing waste products. This system is composed of the heart, arteries, veins, and the capillaries. When something interferes with their proper functioning, such as poor blood flow, problems can arise such as blood pooling in the veins, which eventually leads to the formation of varicose veins and symptoms like swelling or heaviness in the legs. Spending long hours sitting or standing without moving can cause blood not to flow properly, which over time weakens the vein walls and leads to the appearance of varicose veins. Moreover, genetic predisposition also plays an important role in developing circulatory problems. If you have relatives who suffer from varicose veins or chronic swelling, you are likely more susceptible to developing these problems throughout your life. But what role do herbs play in all this? Science has shown that certain medicinal plants have properties that can be extremely useful for improving circulation. They strengthen the walls of the veins and reduce inflammation. These plants contain bioactive compounds that help stimulate blood flow, improve the elasticity of blood vessels, and reduce fluid buildup in tissues, which relieves swelling. Science has proven that these herbs not only alleviate symptoms in the short term, but they can also be part of a preventative and maintenance treatment for those who want to care for their vascular health in the long term. Incorporating these plants into your daily life, whether in the form of teas, supplements, or extracts, can make a significant difference to your overall well-being by improving circulation, reducing swelling, and preventing the appearance of varicose veins. The knowledge and use of medicinal plants to treat circulation problems is a practice that dates back centuries, but thanks to scientific advances, we can now better understand the mechanisms behind their effectiveness. With this information, it is possible to approach it in a natural and proactive way. Circulation issues, making these herbs a viable and proven option to improve your quality of life. Herbal teas that improve circulation. Ginkgo biloba tea, the powerful microcirculation enhancer. Ginkgo biloba is one of the oldest and most widely studied herbal remedies in the world. This ancient tree, originally from China, is known for its ability to enhance blood circulation, especially in the extremities, which makes it an ideal ally for those suffering from circulatory problems. Ginkgo biloba tea is an excellent option to improve microcirculation, as its active compounds, like flavonoids and terpenoids, help to dilate blood vessels and increase blood flow to peripheral areas of the body, such as the hands and feet. Various studies have shown that ginkgo can improve blood flow in patients with peripheral vascular insufficiency, resulting in a reduction of associated symptoms, such as heaviness in the legs and swelling. Moreover, this tea has antioxidant properties, which means it helps combat free radicals that can damage vein cells, thereby improving the elasticity and overall health of blood vessels. To prepare ginkgo biloba tea, you only need 1 tablespoon of dried ginkgo leaves per cup of water. Boil the water and let the leaves steep for 10 minutes before straining the tea. You can drink 1 or 2 cups a day, preferably after meals. It's important to mention that although ginkgo biloba is generally safe, it should be taken in moderation and under the supervision of a healthcare professional, especially if you are on blood thinners, as ginkgo can increase the risk of bleeding. Horse chestnut tea, a natural remedy for varicose veins. Horse chestnut tea is another powerful ally for those suffering from circulatory problems, especially varicose veins and chronic venous insufficiency. Horse chestnut extract contains essin, a compound that has been widely studied for its ability to strengthen the walls of veins and improve venous return. This means that horse chestnut not only helps relieve symptoms, but it can also prevent the appearance of new varicose veins by improving overall vascular health. A study published in the Journal of Vascular Research showed that horse chestnut has a significant effect in reducing inflammation and fluid accumulation in the legs, making it an effective remedy to reduce swelling and the feeling of heaviness. Additionally, horse chestnut tea can help relieve the pain and discomfort associated with varicose veins, providing natural and long-lasting relief. To prepare this tea, use a tablespoon of dried horse chestnut seeds for each cup of water. Boil the water and let the seeds infuse for 15 minutes to release their active compounds. As horse chestnut can be a bit bitter, you can sweeten the tea with a teaspoon of honey or stevia. It's not recommended to consume more than 2 cups a day, as horse chestnut can be a bit bitter, because in large quantities, horse chestnut can have adverse effects like gastric irritation. Butcher's broom tea, the protector of veins. Butcher's broom, also known as butcher's brush, is a plant that has been traditionally used to treat chronic venous insufficiency. This tea is particularly effective for improving circulation in the legs, relieving swelling, and reducing the feeling of heaviness. Rusco contains ruscogenins, bioactive compounds that can reduce inflammation and improve vein tone, meaning that veins can maintain their elasticity and resistance over time. Rusco tea is an excellent natural remedy for those suffering from varicose veins, as it helps prevent blood from pooling in the veins while reducing inflammation in the venous walls. Additionally, recent studies have suggested that Rusco can improve lymphatic circulation, which makes it a powerful ally in reducing leg swelling. To prepare butcher's broom tea, use 1 teaspoon of dried butcher's broom roots per cup of water. Boil the water and add the roots, allowing them to infuse for 10 minutes. You can have 1 or 2 cups a day, preferably in the morning and afternoon. It is important to note that butcher's broom should not be consumed by individuals with high blood pressure without medical supervision, as it can slightly increase blood pressure in some sensitive individuals. Teas for fighting varicose veins and swelling varicose veins and swelling not only affect the appearance of our legs, but they can also be a sign of underlying problems in the circulatory system. Fortunately, there are various herbs that, when prepared as tea, have shown anti-inflammatory, venotonic, and soothing effects, which makes them effective and natural remedies to combat these issues. In this section, we will explore 3 herbal teas that stand out for their ability to treat varicose veins and reduce swelling, backed by scientific studies that support their effectiveness. Witch hazel tea, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. Hamamelis, also known as witch hazel, is a plant famous for its potent anti-inflammatory and astringent properties that have been used for centuries to treat a variety of conditions. In the context of varicose veins, witch hazel tea is notable for its ability to reduce inflammation in the veins and improve venous tone. This can help prevent the worsening of varicose veins and relieve symptoms of swelling and heaviness in the legs. Witch hazel tea is a great choice for those looking for a natural and effective treatment against varicose veins, as its high tannin content helps to strengthen vein walls, reducing the risk of them dilating and forming unsightly varicose veins. Additionally, studies have shown that witch hazel has antioxidant properties, which help protect blood vessel cells from free radical damage, thus promoting better long-term vascular health. To prepare witch hazel tea, you need a tablespoon of bark, or dried witch hazel leaves per cup of water. Boil the water and add the witch hazel, letting it steep for about 10 minutes. This tea can be consumed twice a day, preferably in the morning and at night, to maximize its anti-inflammatory benefits. If you prefer a milder taste, you can add a bit of honey to sweeten. Horsetail tea, the natural diuretic that reduces swelling. Horsetail is a plant known for its multiple health benefits, being one of the most notable, its ability to act as a natural diuretic, which helps reduce fluid retention and therefore swelling. Horsetail tea is especially useful for those suffering from swollen legs due to circulatory problems or venous insufficiency, as it not only helps eliminate excess fluids, but it also promotes the overall health of blood vessels. Scientific studies have confirmed that horsetail is rich in flavonoids and minerals, like silicon, which are essential for strengthening vein walls and improving their elasticity. Additionally, silicon plays a crucial role in connective tissue regeneration. This means that regular consumption of horsetail tea can help improve the appearance of varicose veins and prevent their progression. To prepare horsetail tea, use 1 tablespoon of the dried plant for each cup of water. Boil the water and let the plant steep for 10 to 15 minutes to extract its medicinal properties. This tea can be taken up to 3 times a day, depending on the level of fluid retention and the severity of the swelling. While it is an effective remedy, it is important not to exceed the recommended dose, as its potent diuretic effect can lead to dehydration if consumed excessively. Arnica tea, the soothing remedy for heaviness and pain. Arnica is a plant well known in natural medicine for its potent anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties. While arnica is more commonly used in ointments or topical salves, arnica tea can also provide significant benefits in treating swelling, heaviness, and pain associated with varicose veins. Arnica tea acts as a natural pain reliever, helping to reduce inflammation in the affected veins and improving blood circulation in the legs. Studies have shown that arnica contains helinolen, a compound with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that helps alleviate inflammation in the veins and surrounding tissues. Additionally, arnica tea can help reduce pain and discomfort in the legs caused by vein malfunction. This makes it an effective option for those seeking natural relief. To prepare arnica tea, use 1 teaspoon of dried arnica flowers for each cup of water. Boil the water and let the flowers infuse for 5 to 7 minutes. This tea should be consumed in moderation. Since arnica can be toxic in large amounts, it is recommended to have 1 cup a day, preferably at night, to help soothe the legs after a long day. It's essential to consult a healthcare professional before you start drinking arnica tea, especially if you're taking other medications or have pre-existing medical conditions. Detailed recipes for preparing these teas. Before we continue, I want to remind you that you need your doctor's strict approval to consume these teas, and ideally, your cardiologist, since some of your medications might interact with these drinks. Once you understand the benefits of each tea for circulation, varicose veins, and swelling, it is crucial to know how to prepare them properly to get the most out of their medicinal properties. Proper preparation of these teas not only ensures that you are extracting the necessary active compounds, but also allows you to enjoy a delicious and comforting drink while taking care of your health. Additional tips to maximize the benefits. Hydration. Although these teas are beneficial, it is crucial to maintain good overall hydration. Make sure you drink enough water throughout the day, especially if you're consuming diuretic teas like horsetail tea. Consistency. For best results, it's important to be consistent in drinking these teas. They aren't an instant remedy, but a natural solution that can improve circulation and reduce symptoms over time. Medical consultations. Before incorporating these teas into your daily routine, it's advisable to consult a healthcare professional, especially if you're already under medical treatment, or if you have pre-existing conditions. Precautions and contraindications. While herbal teas can offer numerous health benefits, it's essential to consider that not all natural remedies are suitable for everyone. Medicinal plants, like conventional medicines, they contain active compounds that can interact with the body in ways that aren't always beneficial, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions or are taking other medications. In this section, we'll address precautions and contraindications to consider before incorporating these herbal teas into your daily routine. General precautions. Before starting to consume any of the teas mentioned in this video, it's essential to understand that, although they are natural, they are not free from possible side effects or interactions with medications. Below, we present some general precautions that you should keep in mind. Medical consultation. If you have any pre-existing health condition, like hypertension, diabetes, heart diseases, if you have kidney problems, it is vital to speak with a doctor or health professional before consuming any of these teas. Some of them may have effects that could worsen certain conditions or interact with medications you are taking. Pregnancy and breastfeeding. Many herbs have not been sufficiently studied in pregnant or breastfeeding women, so it is advisable to avoid consuming these teas during these stages without the express authorization of a healthcare professional. Some herbs, like ginkgo biloba and horsetail, can negatively affect the development of the fetus or newborn. Recommended dose. Although these tests have medicinal properties, excessive use can be harmful. It is important to follow the recommended dosage instructions, as excessive consumption of herbs like horse chestnut or butcher's broom could lead to digestive problems, nausea, vomiting, or even liver damage. Moderation is crucial to enjoy the benefits without being exposed to risks. Sensitivity to plants. Some people may be sensitive or allergic to certain medicinal plants, which could trigger adverse reactions. If you've never consumed one of these herbs before, start with small doses and observe how your body reacts. If you notice any unusual symptoms like rashes, difficulty breathing, or stomach discomfort, stop using it immediately and consult a doctor. Specific contraindications by plant. Each of the mentioned herbs has its own contraindications based on its chemical composition and how they interact with the body. Here we detail the most important ones so you can make informed decisions. Ginkgo biloba. The ginkgo biloba is a powerful plant for improving circulation, but it can have serious contraindications if not consumed properly. Firstly, ginkgo is known for its ability to increase blood flow, which can be beneficial for circulation, but dangerous if you are taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin or aspirin. Combining ginkgo with these medications could increase the risk of internal bleeding. Additionally, ginkgo should not be consumed by people who suffer from blood clotting disorders, as it can make the blood thinner, which complicates clotting in case of an injury. It's also been observed that some people experience side effects, like headaches, dizziness, stomach discomfort, when consuming ginkgo in large quantities. Horse chestnut. Horse chestnut is known for its benefits for venous health, but it also has some contraindications that should be considered. One of the main active compounds of horse chestnut. The corner can be toxic if consumed in excess. In high doses, it can cause gastric irritation, nausea, vomiting, and even kidney damage. For this reason, it is essential not to exceed the recommended dosage and to avoid consuming products that have not been properly processed, as raw horse chestnut seeds contain a toxin that can be dangerous. People with liver or kidney diseases should avoid consuming horse chestnut, as it can worsen these conditions. Additionally, like ginkgo biloba, horse chestnut can interact with blood thinners, increasing the risk of bleeding. Butcher's broom, also known as butcher's broom, is a plant with vasoconstrictive properties, which means it can increase pressure in blood vessels. For this reason, individuals with high blood pressure should avoid consuming butcher's broom tea, as it could further raise their blood pressure and risk their cardiovascular health. Additionally, those with chronic kidney failure or renal conditions, you should avoid consuming this herb, as it might worsen kidney function. Butcher's broom can also cause mild stomach issues like nausea or diarrhea. In some sensitive people, horsetail. Horsetail is well known for its diuretic properties. However, this also implies that its consumption must be carefully controlled due to its ability to increase fluid excretion. Horsetail tea can cause dehydration if consumed excessively. People suffering from kidney or liver disorders should avoid its consumption, as it could exacerbate these issues. Additionally, horsetail contains small amounts of thiaminase, an enzyme that breaks down thiamine, vitamin B1, in the body. Excessive and prolonged consumption of horsetail could lead to a thiamine deficiency, resulting in fatigue, muscle weakness, and neurological issues. It's important to limit the intake of this tea and supplement with thiamine-rich foods if planning regular consumption. Witch hazel and arnica. Both witch hazel and arnica are very potent plants, and their uses must be handled with caution. Witch hazel, although generally safe, can cause stomach irritation if consumed in excess and should not be used by people with gastrointestinal diseases such as gastritis or ulcers. On the other hand, arnica is especially toxic if consumed in large amounts. Its use should be limited to small doses, and in many cases, it is safer applied externally rather than ingested. Medication interactions. It's crucial to highlight that many of the herbs mentioned could interact with commonly used medications. Herbs with blood-thinning properties like ginkgo biloba and horse chestnut can enhance the effect of blood-thinning medications, increasing the risk of bleeding. Similarly, diuretic herbs like horsetail can interfere with blood pressure medications, altering their effectiveness. In conclusion, if you are taking any type of medication, it is advisable to consult with your doctor before incorporating these tests into your daily diet to avoid dangerous interactions or unwanted side effects.